What's up, fuckers? Wow, look at these two. Man, what's your name? Your name? Mike? Nate? What's your name? Megan? You ever been with a bald guy? I wasn't talking to you. No, dude, I'm just kidding. I'm not gay. Unless you're buying, because I'm broke as fuck.
There's one guy you can throw around here.
So, my neighbors are back here in the back, and I lived in my house for about a year, and there's a place across the street called Neighbors in Need. And every Tuesday, I sit on my porch and I drink coffee, and I see these rich, good-looking women pull up, wanting to do all their charity work, and I sit here and watch it, and I mean, it's been a year, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm a neighbor, I'm in need, no one's ever walked across the street and lent me a helping handy. I mean, you know. So y'all met Jeannie, yeah. Woo. Well, let me tell you some stories about Jeannie. So she comes to see me a few weeks ago, and it's a Sunday night, really late. And we get up Monday morning, and she goes, "What do you want for breakfast?" And I said, "You." So we had sex. Woo. So then I come home for lunch, and she says, "What do you want for lunch?" And I said, "Sex." So then I come home at 5 o'clock, I walk up to my front door, I hear all this, woo-hoo! And I open the front door, she's naked, sliding down the banister. I said, "What are you doing?" She said, "Keeping dinner warm." She's so forgetful, she can't remember anything.
How forgetful is she?
She calls me Saturday night, and she goes, "Honey, I'm really lonely. I miss you. I want to have FaceTime sex." I said, "I'm standing in your kitchen." She goes, "Oh, I forgot. Get in here." So I went in there, and I just sat on the end of the bed, and we had FaceTime sex. So we've got a little older crowd here, so y'all will relate to this. Women are always complaining that men can't find the G-spot. Men are just weird. Well, back in my day, you couldn't find shit. You couldn't see the forest for the trees. It was like a beaver pelt. I mean, gosh, you couldn't find anything. Now, oh, shit's changed. Now you might get like a little landing strip, maybe a little Hitler mustache. I like to call it a welcome mat. After that, it's smooth sailing. So if you guys can't find it now, there's just no hope for you. All right, let's see what else. So, remember the dude that was swimming against all the women in the NCAA and just beating them? Leah Thomas or something? Yeah, boo, exactly. Well, finally, they kicked him out, took all his medals. Well, I heard the other day he's going to try to make a comeback in the 28 Olympics in women's diving. Well, I can't wait for the super slow-mo of the half tub. You know, there might be a little side dick flying out of the bathing suit. So my buddy Fred called me the other day, and he wanted to go fishing. And I love to go fishing. So I go to Walmart, I'm going to get some supplies. So I get a 12-pack of beer, because when I go fishing, I have to have beer, because usually all I catch is a buzz. And then I get some worms. I'm walking out, minding my own business, and this Amazon Karen comes up behind me and just starts cussing at me, yelling at me, calling me names, Trump lover, all this stuff. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So I'm just walking my truck. I get like 10 feet from my truck, and she goes, "Hey, I'm talking to you," and just pushes me in the back. Well, this rage just comes over me. And I set my stuff down, and about that time, my sweet mother in heaven comes down in front of me, and she goes, "Son, I told you when you were a young man, you don't ever lay hands on a woman." And I said, "I know, Mom." And she goes, "I love you, son." I said, "I love you too." And this calm just came over my body. And I turned around and faced her, and I took 2 steps back, and I kicked her in the nuts. She took it like a man, though. Luckily, I've got a wide foot, so I think I got a bug. Are you flashing me there? Okay. Well, I had one more. Do you have?
Go for it.
Can I do something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I wrote this like 3 years ago, and then Biden dropped out of the race, so it kind of fucked up the whole deal. But I'm going to change it up. This is my impression of Joe Biden if he gave a campaign speech at his hometown of Scranton, Pennsylvania. So, here we go. And you're laughing I've done it. Good morning, Vietnam! I have a dream. I did not have sex with that woman. Ask not what you can do for your country. Ask what your country can do for you. Good night, Alabama. All right, I'm Todd. Thanks, you guys.